What up, what up, what up, everybody, all through the interwebs and social media realm. What's good? It's your boy, Aaron Bevins and Joey Bebo. Today is day 27 of the 90-day challenge, where our objective is to generate $250,000 in gross revenue in 90 days or less using $0 in marketing expenses. And the name of the game is talking to realtors, making offers on market, building relationships with brokers, and making sure that they get paid, making sure our escrow officers get paid, making sure our sellers get cash and convenience, making sure our buyers get deeply discounted pieces of real estate, and we get rewarded handsomely in the meantime. I'm here with Joey Bebo, the mastermind behind the 90-day challenge. Joey, how are you feeling today? Day 27.
We living, bro. Momentum has been hitting, but today is the fucking day.
Today is the day.
Yes,
So
sir.
give us a quick update on what's happening and why you're so excited, Joey.
Yeah, so first couple weeks I got my ass kicked. I put up 8 contracts in the last month since we started the challenge, and a lot of them fell through. And they were all in time, they were all ethical, but it was just like certain things that we missed or certain mistakes I made. Like one was the 20K assignment I was supposed to get that I should have continued to market that deal and didn't market it. A couple were just literally in the middle of nowhere. The numbers were good, but because it's in the middle of nowhere, you got to literally underwrite them even deeper. So that was another lesson. I mean, I've learned that lesson, but thought we could move them, couldn't get it done, but we're communicative the entire time. And then so yeah, so like a couple of things started falling through, and I'm just sitting there like, damn, this sucks, man. Like I'm in a new market, I'm trying to figure this shit out. And I just kept pushing through it because at the end of the day, like if I can lock up 8 contracts in a month, I got to learn the lessons. And you guys should take from this too. Like anytime you're going through these deals, make sure you learn the lesson on every single deal. Like I literally was sitting there on one of the ones I had to cancel this week that was like a 45K deal. And we looked at it, and then my boy underwrote it again. And we found exactly what I missed on the underwriting. And it's like, that's like, learn where you guys fuck up, because if you have to cancel a deal, you did fuck up somewhere. And it's like, and I've closed a lot of deals at this point. So like I do know what the fuck I'm doing, but I don't know everything. So there's going to be times where like even when you do know everything, you're still like you never are going to know everything. So you're still going to get in situations you can't get done. And all you can focus on in those situations is be communicative with the realtors, make sure they know what the fuck's going on, and just make sure you're transparent and honest about why you couldn't get the deal done. And then they're going to respect you going forward and hopefully still do deals with you. So this week comes along, and I've had a couple of closings that keep getting pushed back, and I was just getting a little pissed off with them, and I just kept working through it. So I finally had a deal closed today, closed at 4. I have another 2 closings tomorrow, and I got a contract signed today. I have a contract that was supposed to get signed 2 days ago that I'm literally just waiting on the realtor to prepare it. I called her. She didn't answer first when I called her today. She finally answers. This is a 60K purchase price. I'm already paying 3% of the realtor commission. She said that the seller doesn't want to pay the other 3% because it's a the like listing price is 115 and I got it for 60K. So I basically said, I'm like, look, see if she will pay it still. Absolute worst case scenario, it's $1,800. I didn't tell her this obviously, but I counted for at least a 20K assignment on this one because it also is in the middle of nowhere. It's in like Cleveland, Texas. But it's like that sometimes you just got to give a little bit more. And then now I'm going to get my contract hopefully by today or tomorrow. And that one's still going to go through versus they were going to it sounded like they were about to kill the deal over this one last sticking point, which is $1,800. Like that's not going to kill the deal on our end. So I talked to her about that. That one's going to get locked up. And we also have a very big one coming through in Staten Island. I'll keep you guys posted on that one. It's a commercial deal, and it's probably going to be at least a 100K assignment. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. We're marketing it for a 200K assignment, but you guys will hear about that once it's actually locked up. Offer has been accepted. I already have buyers lined up for it, but I'll let you guys know on that one once it's synced in. And I have like 5 other contracts that are, or I'm sorry, 3 other contracts that offers have already been accepted that I'm waiting to get. And there's probably like literally another 5 other contracts that are just sitting in my pipe that we got to just get to the finish line and get them signed. So momentum is coming. And also my deal that I got locked up this week, we already got it's not assigned yet. But we just got an offer that will make 10K on it. And it's going to be a 3-way split. We're probably going to just end up taking it if we can't get them up a little bit more, but we just put that out yesterday. So it's it's crazy how quickly things can turn around in this fucking business because like you talked to me 2 weeks ago, I was in the gutters. Now you're talking like now I'm literally we're back. We're here. I mean, we never left. Like I was always here. I was always working, but mentally I was just like, why is shit just going like this? But it's the turbulence that was testing me. And
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, what feels like turbulence is overcoming the barrier from the lower part of the atmosphere to the part where that very same turbulence is what keeps the wings, flying, what keeps the wings in the air. So we have to feel that little bit of turbulence in the beginning of the flight in order to get to where we can coast in the heights, right? So
Such a
so
fact.
yeah, beautiful to see. And what I find is, DJ Khaled is entertaining the people, but he said a lot of people want success, but they can't handle success. Then he says, I can, and the reality is, it's true to a certain degree, not to discourage people, but the reality is to, if you want to make a lot of money, you need to provide a lot of value, and value is synonymous with solving problems. So from the from the solutions that the seller needs all the way down the chain in your business, it's solving problems. So if you want to make a lot of money, you have to go through a lot of problems and solve all of them successfully
Bro,
over
and
and
it's
over
like
and over and over and over again for an extended period of time.
it's so funny you're talking about this too, bro, because like that's literally what happens on wholesale deals in general. Like it's literally who can stay in the deal and solve the most problems because like usually even if it's negotiated, the price is set and everything's going good, like you have a buyer already locked, like negotiated an acquisition and you dispoed it, like the race has just started sometimes in deals like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like now we're getting closer to closing and like title issues come up or at like just any little thing could come up. The lender needs an appraisal. The appraisal doesn't come back. Like any situation that could happen, you just got to keep pushing through and pushing through and pushing through. And like there's been times where I wanted to quit mid deal. Like I'm gonna be straight up about that, but I don't fucking quit. So they're like that. Some of the deals I made like 5 G's on one deal, and that shit was the most stressful deal I've ever dealt with. And like I lost all my hair on that deal, like literally. And it's like but I kept fighting. And that's how you guys got to be in this business. Like just there's going to be problems that are going to come up, but just keep fighting through them every single time. That's the most important part. Like just find this. It's the person that finds the solutions to all the problems that is the one that gets paid. And you're not going to get paid if you can't find those solutions.
Big major facts. Big major facts. All right. Let's hop into some of these calls, make this thing happen. We're here for one reason and one reason only, and that's that action. So right after this intro, we're gonna get our leads ready and we're gonna start making these calls. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
There's stuff, y'all.
Yeah. If you could just take them
I'm
with
at volume.
if the stuff's still there, that's fine. I mean, we really just need the pictures to see the bones of the thing. So,
Okay.
yeah, so like as long as we could see the actual condition of the house, it doesn't matter if there's clutter in there. Like we'll just tell all of our partners like exactly what's going on.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll just take pictures. I'll take a bunch of pictures. They've already took some today
Okay.
and sent them to me, but they didn't because the way what I told them to do is on every wall. I want a picture of every wall in the house. So, and then the floors, the kitchen, and all that. So I'll just go in. I'll just take a bunch of random photos, and you let me know if those are good enough or not. If not, then I'll come back probably tomorrow or Saturday when they're completely moved out and take some more.
Okay, and did you have the sheet I sent you, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if you could just try to make it like kind of like with the criteria that we have in there, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just like that's kind of what we need to capture in the pictures. It'll just like give you like an explanation for everything, make it easy.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, thank you so much, David, and I really appreciate you going out there for me.
Hey, no problem.
Perfect.
It's a long drive for you to come out here.
It is a long drive.
Okay, man.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, brother. Have a great day, man.
You too.
Bye bye. All right, my bad. You're muted.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah, and I'm just being transparent. That way, I don't, waste your time.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, why do you think it hasn't sold as of right now, in your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, the market's a little funny right now.
Mhm.
I think some investors are getting a little weary just because the rates have gone up. So, I think that's deterred some people.
Yeah.
But I mean, the property itself, property taxes have gone up, so the values have gone up in that property, per the appraisal district. So,
Mhm.
I mean, the longer it sits, that's kind of the mindset. It's not really, they don't need the money per se. So the longer it sits, it's kind of going up the value anyway. So it's one of those things.
Got it. That makes sense. Okay. And just so I know, because I don't want to waste your time, I'm very serious. I wouldn't keep you on the phone if I wasn't going to make an offer. But would they even consider, if I could come in at the asking price, maybe even a little bit higher, would they consider terms?
It would have to be dependent on what those terms are. When you say terms, can you be a little more specific?
And what I mean is, like, let's say we could offer them the purchase price. Hey, no negotiation on purchase price, but we do terms in the sense of a promissory note with some sort of interest, some sort of down payment, and then terms for whatever terms we agree on. An owner finance, and of course your commission would still be paid out in full. That's the most important thing. But if money, a large upfront injection of capital wasn't important, then they would actually stand to make exponentially more money this way. And it's true passive. They would be the bank if that's something that they would be interested in.
I mean, I could definitely pose the idea to them. I know initially they weren't too interested in something like that, but it doesn't mean I can't pitch it to there and obviously let you know. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Sure. Okay. Well, Juan, it looks like I have all the information I need in order to see if this property qualifies for what we're looking for. I'm gonna place you on a brief hold, and I'm gonna run this by my team, my underwriting, and I'll get right back with you with an offer right now.
Can you do me a favor? I'm sorry, because I have to speak with somebody, or I'm about to step into basically another meeting.
Okay.
But you have my phone number, and whatever that offer is, you can text it to me as well. I'll respond back to you. It's just I got somebody waiting in my office that I got to attend to as well.
I appreciate that, Juan. Yes, sir. I can text you right now, and then if I don't hear anything back, when would be the best time to follow up after I text you my offer in the next minute or so?
Maybe I need an hour and a half.
Okay.
That'll be. I know it's the end of the day already, so
no, I'm gonna be here.
Anytime tomorrow. Okay. Then anytime. Give me about an hour and a half. But again, I should respond back to you on your text once I'm done anyway.
Perfect. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Bye. Let's underwrite this deal one time. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that I could sell this property for 40. If I want to make 20, I can get it for 20. He says that he's not willing to negotiate too much. It's listed right now for like 50. I'm gonna go ahead and offer him. I'm gonna offer him 30. I'm gonna offer him 30 right now.
Let's get it. How much is it up for you?
Like 50.
Oh damn! But I kind of want to just call this real. I got a answer back from one of my offers yesterday. This realtor tried to light up my LOI. He was not happy with me. I kind of want to call him back and just address everything. So I tried calling him this morning, he didn't answer. Let's see. He said option fee. No, there seems to be missing details with the offer. This was an owner finance offer with a 0% interest. He said option fee with the question mark, interest rate with the question mark. 14 days for an option period is excessive. The other alarming part is that you don't list an option fee and want to deposit earnest money after being under contract for 14 days. All this makes it appear that you aren't the actual end buyer if you need all that and the ability to assign the contract. Are you a wholesaler? So I'm about to call him back and be like, why, yes, I am. I also am an investor because I am. And, and
Bro,
are we
call him.
even, is this something we're going to get done or are we just worried about me wholesaling it?
Yeah.
Please leave your message for 3.
I'm not a texter or an emailer. I'm a caller.
I love it.
Doesn't say
I just keep making calls.
What?
on IG.
It doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't see it here.
Hi, is this Retta?
Yes.
Hi, Retta. My name's Joseph. I was calling about your listing on Baywood Street.
Yes.
Is that still available?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. What can you tell me about this property, please? Like condition wise, how's like the foundation, structure, and like roof?
The foundation is good. It did flood, so she's had the whole house rebuilt. You know, the wiring, plumbing, things like that.
Okay.
With Harvey.
It was during Harvey that happened?
I think it was Harvey. It should be on the seller disclosure. I'll have to check that.
Okay. And is it a slab foundation?
Yes.
Got it. And as of your knowledge, everything's good on the slab?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then do you know how old the roof is?
Well, let's see. I'll have to check on that too.
Okay. Do you know like an estimate? Like, is it like more than 10, 15 years old?
No, I don't think it's that old. No.
Okay, so it's relatively new.
Yeah. And the seller disclosure should have all that info. She just sent it to me, put it out for let's see what it's been a lease home. So
Okay.
she lived in it, then she worked at the plants, and she I guess retired and started leasing it out. And then she decided these people wanted to stay there, but she decided, she didn't want to keep having to worry about it. So that's why it's put up for sale.
Got it. And they redid all the electrical sheetrock.
Yeah.
And everything. So it looks like it's just kind of outdated. So it's really just going to be like cosmetics. That's really all we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I came in with a really strong cash offer on this one, and like we were willing to cover all the closing costs and could give her a quick close, is this something we could get the price down a little bit on, or is she pretty firm at that 178?
I dropped it today to 178. We've been getting all kind of offers.
Got it.
Yeah, and we're getting these cash offers, from investors and things like that.
Okay. And if we fix it up, do you know how much we could get on the back end? If we just did that cosmetic rehab?
Well, because of the location, the plants, and the bay right there, I can't remember what she was getting. I think she was getting 1,600.
1,600. Okay, but as a like if we were gonna resell it, do you know like how much it would resell for by chance?
Well, we got the timing wasn't right, but she did have a 180 offer just before we dropped the price for anything. She already had a 180 in the condition it's in.
Got it. Okay, but there's not really any comps that are sold like fixed up in this neighborhood, I guess.
Because it's most of the homes are built up. There's just a handful of homes on this street now, the older homes, but they're all being built. The new homes are being built up.
Okay. No, that makes sense. And it's a 4-bed, 2-bath, correct?
It's a 3-bedroom or 4. There is an extra room there.
Okay. And what's the reason she's selling it now? She just didn't want to deal with the tenant anymore?
She's retired. So
Got it.
she told me she was going to move back, and that was why she kept it and rented it. And then it was like, no, I like where I'm at. And
Okay.
that was it. So she started renting it out and then told me to sell it.
Understood. Do you know if I paid for your commission, do you know if she'd be open to an owner fine?
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.